Today we're going to learn how to mount a fin blade into your foot pocket. Most foot pocket systems come with the base plate clip with 2 hole systems, these 2 rail clips, and 2 screws. That should be the case for both foot pockets. So what I just showed you is what's involved in one foot pocket kit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slide this fin in on the base of this foot pocket. Oop. We're going to slide it in on the base of the foot pocket. You're going to push it back until it feels like it's flush. The important part is that the bend of the blade is in front of where these 2 holes get drilled into. In this case, the bend is once you get past the bend in the foot pocket as well. You can see where the foot pocket has a bend. The bend of the blade needs to follow the bend of the foot pocket. Now, to get these rails onto the fin rails, right? These are the pocket rails, these are the fin rails. To get the pocket rails onto the fin rails, we have to bend it back. When we bend it back, we are opening up the channel that's right here. So we open it and we slide it on. So you open and push like that, right? Otherwise you'll never get it on and over. Now you can see here, we went over where this railing is cut. So we're gonna cut that, but not yet. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're going to bend to open, and we're gonna continue that across the entire rail. This one is going to have the same problem. You can see here, we're going to have to cut right here, so we're going to cut a tiny little bit off. Before we do that, I want to make sure that the rails are sitting properly in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a butter knife and we're going to run it along the T-rail, basically pushing that rail further up and into that channel. Same thing on this side. I'm going to start at the back and make sure that it's sitting nice and flat. Yes, that is. Cool. Now we just check on the underside. Same thing. This one you can see where the rail wasn't sitting nicely, so there in particular we're gonna have to make sure we push that, and now it sits nice and flush. Just double check it across the whole way. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a slight incision here. Same thing here, making sure it fits perfectly. We'll pull this back and then just shave that little piece off. So you can see that's what we cut off, right? So now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, right here. I'm going to shave this piece as well. Again, same little piece that we shaved off. So you can see it's 2 little pieces per rail that we shaved. And now when I go to put this rail on, it sits perfectly inside. So now we're gonna go ahead and see where I shaved this piece. Same thing. Boom. Okay, little shaved piece. Same thing. Cut and shave. So to do both sides, we should have 4 little shavings. And like the other side, we put it on. And now it sits nice and beautifully inside of those fin rails. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put these clips on. These clips are gonna help it so that this doesn't move. You are going to have a right side clip and a left side clip. They are designated with an R and an L. I put those on the bottom side. So this is the right. So you start off by putting this clip on that entrance point, right? You can see this opening of the clip. The opening of the clip, that is where we're going to put this on right here. And instead of just trying to jam and mash it, what we're actually going to do is slide this in. So you can see here that the knife is inside of that opening, right? It's inside of this opening. So again, once you have the knife in between the opening and the rail, you can actually pull and wiggle, and it slides on. And then you can use this to tuck it and make sure that all the lips are tucked in, right? But you see how easy that was? We'll do it again on this side just so you can see it. Again, here's the L for left. It's going to be on the underneath side. Same thing, we put that opening of the clip on the rail. All we do is put this butter knife in between the two, and I'm applying pressure inward. This hand right here is applying pressure towards the blade, and then you just wiggle the knife, and it's on. This is by far the easiest way to mount your clips onto your foot pocket. These are not pre-drilled. Most neritic blades come pre-drilled, in which case now you would want to put this little piece in the top, and on the back side where their holes would be, you would take this piece base plate onto it and now put these screws in. So that is how you would do it if there were holes. Unfortunately, these ones do not have holes, but that's how you do the fin clips.